Tulum, I think you want to optimize for the club that's closest to your house, and you want to. I think that you want fun players around him, and you want enthusiastic coaches, enthusiastic and encouraging coaches with players around him who are slightly better, right? Because if he's the best player on the team, it's going to limit his growth. And I wouldn't worry about changing the players who he's with. I mean, at 8 years old, he should be joyous to play with anyone. And I think there's little things that you can do personally, right? Like if you spend 60 seconds a day improving your own juggling abilities to a point where you could start to become his training partner. I mean, this is one thing that I wish my parents did, both of who were athletic, both of who brought me all over the world playing soccer, and they didn't spend, and they could have easily learned how to juggle, and that would have sparked so much joy between us. There's another tool, it's called a SKLZ Solo Kick Trainer. It's a ball and a rope, but why it's so powerful is because you could just kick it over and over and over, really perfecting your striking technique, improving your balance, your rhythm, your timing, right? So you could cram months of training into days or weeks with this ball and a rope, and you could get 60 touches in 60 seconds, which means in 10 to 15 minutes, right? Let's say he's on the sideline. Let's say you guys are at the park or at the beach, or you're watching a soccer game on TV, something like that. You could get thousands and thousands of touches effortlessly, right? And if you think a 90-minute game, or at his age, U8, maybe games have 2 40-minute halves, 2 35-minute halves. If you could get, well, let's call it 45 minutes. Well, let's call it 30-minute halves for the sake of math, right? If you could get 1,000 touches in 15 minutes, that means 2,000 in 30 minutes, which means close to 4,000 touches in the full length of the game. Let's say, worst case scenario, who doesn't start, or anytime he comes off the field, just getting over and over and over, working that touch is nice and easy, breathing. Third thing I'd suggest is if you bring a ball with you everywhere you go, a size 1 ball, and are just dribbling it, then it's going to show him how to do the same, right? A lot of times it's just the monkey see, monkey do principle, right? So usually if he looks up to you, then he'll probably start copying some of the things you do. Or so if he sees you if he sees you bringing a ball with you everywhere you go, it's going to encourage him to bring a ball everywhere he goes. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you want to work on kind of helping him improve confidence or just and calmness, getting him into just a lot of classes, right? Karate. There could be like a local karate class by your house, or Taekwondo, or Muay Thai, right? I guarantee you there's someone in your city, town, or region that's a high-level gymnastics coach, boxing coach, someone where he's just learning movement skills that could help him translate to improved cardio or rhythm, right? So just anything that gets him moving and learning new movement patterns, I think will benefit him in the long run. So, and you got to do your research, and you should go to places that have a track record of success. But I think I wouldn't worry about driving, all the way across town to get on whatever team. I think whatever at 8 years old, whatever team locally you can get him on, and if it's not hard enough, then ideally you want him to play age group up. Because if you have him play an age group up, and you could make up some excuse of the reason why he has to play with the team up. I mean, just say anything, but having him play with players who are above his level will have him rise to the occasion. Just like anytime females play with boys growing up, they just become fiercer competitors. When they don't have that, when they're not thinking about boy-girl and they're just playing, right? Girls kind of rise to the level of boys when they play together. So hopefully some of these ideas help. There's another fun game, it's called the barrel game, that you might want to consider playing with him. And what you can do is you take a garbage can or a bucket or a barrel, or a landscaper barrel, right? Some type of vessel, and you and him compete against each other, racing towards the barrel, juggling with different parts of your body. So you can go right foot with a bounce, left foot with a bounce, both feet alternating with a bounce. So right foot juggle, bounce, left foot juggle, bounce, right foot juggle into the bucket. Then you go right thigh with or without a bounce, left thigh with or without a bounce, whatever's easiest, and then alternating thighs, right, left, right, into the bucket. Finally finishing with any part of the body you want, with or without a bounce. As both of you improve, you can remove the bounce and start further away from the barrel or the bucket. If you're struggling, then you should come close to the barrel and include the bounce. Start with the ball in your hands, right? They say make skills easy. They say make strength hard. You got to make this game challenging enough to be challenging enough to grow skills, but not so challenging that it deters him from playing again. So I was training a girl this past summer on Block Island, a goalkeeper, and we were literally right up on the barrel. Right, the barrel's here. She had non-existent skills. She had never played soccer before, and so we started this barrel game. I showed her. It was thigh into the barrel, then left thigh into the barrel, then right thigh, right thigh, left thigh into the barrel. We started, it was one step right from the barrel. So you gotta make this game, make skills easy, make strength hard. Start very close, and then as they improve, as they start to understand where the ball's gonna go when it hits their body parts, then you could start to come backwards. Another thing you could do is you could start using a balloon or bouncy ball and really encourage the bounce. There are a lot of players, I remember growing up, I was always getting mad at myself for letting the ball hit the ground while juggling. You want to use the ground as a training partner, right? Just pop it up, get into the barrel. And that you could play this game anywhere where there's any type of vessel. Or you can play this game even where there's no vessel, right? Just have a location, a destination that you're both racing to, right? You guys both start at one starting spot, and you say, okay, try to, whoever's the fastest one to juggle to that over there, or fastest one to juggle over there, right? Just rotate body parts. Okay, so let's recap. What are the questions that I just asked? Can I put him on a team that's older than his age group? Can I invest or make him a kick trainer? My favorite is the SKLZ Solo Kick Trainer, Amazon, $26, or size 1 ball and a length rope, as long as it's hip bone to his ankle bone, and some duct tape. Can I bring a ball with me everywhere I go? Can we learn how to play the barrel game? And then can I put him into some type of movement class? Ballet, gymnastics, Muay Thai, Pilates, kickboxing, yoga, Krav Maga, anything where he's learning movement skills. Can I put him into classes to grow his awareness, his confidence, and his calmness? The last thing I'll say is, if he's really committed to it, if you see him playing a lot by himself, there's a ball, it's called the dribble up ball. And it's like having a skills and drills trainer at home. There's a little bit of cost, right? The cost of the barrier to entry, and there might be a monthly subscription. But if he's committed to it, I've seen success with this tool, and since it uses fun skills games to teach ball mastery, this is something that I support, because anytime you gamify skills development, in theory, if training is fun, then playing will be fun as well. So hopefully some of these ideas help. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.